So I mean, you know, if Mike is the GM for the 49ers, right? And you understand what they got going over there as a whole, and you got somebody like this.
Soon as he walked in and we started chopping it up, I said, bro, this couldn't have been a worse week for you, and you ain't even step on the field yet because of the injuries they incurred. The tight end got hurt. They need a new kicker. What was it, a quarterback or a corner or somebody else got hurt? Like, that happened. And when that happens, it ain't nothing Robbie could have did different. He could have ran as fast, ran the best routes, whatever. It ain't the team don't need another wide out. They need something else.
To put into. So you that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm just saying in this situation.
Well, that's why I told him I don't think his release is long. I think this is a 2-week thing until somebody get, you know what I'm saying?
Until they figure it out. Okay, so then from the because you got experience at it now. So from the GM perspective, you know what I mean, and this is your team with all these injuries that's going on. What is a conversation that you having with an individual like this?
Well, again, this is without me knowing all the business of what the Niners got going on. I know they got some money and some wide outs and stuff like that. But I'll be looking at your return ability. I'll be like that you can play special teams and actually return. I'll be looking at your speed on the outside and what your speed does for this offense. This offense needs space because they want to run the football and be explosive in the passing game, and without a burner, whether you put him in the inside and run him down the middle of the field to expand the middle, or whether it's a guy on the outside to have a tiered read for the quarterback to make the clear it easy, or whether if it's just one-on-one and you want to make a defense pay by hitting them for 80 yards as opposed to just throwing a quick slant. That's the value I believe you bring, right? But the reason why I started off by saying I don't know the business, I don't know the cap situation. They may be thinking about something in 2 years that we right now can't even fathom because they know they got a contract coming up and they got to start trying to offload some shit. I just don't know. You see what I'm saying? They put resources into the quarterback. Me and Beast Mode, we've been having some conversation over the last couple of years about whether they should put some resources into that quarterback or not. But I ain't going to even ask you that because you're still in it. But you know what I'm saying? You're still in it. You know what I'm saying? But point I'm trying to make is, bro, and even our listeners, I want them to understand every move ain't just linear like that. Every move just ain't, oh, you cut, we don't like you, you sucked last week, and it's that. No, when you get into the season, bro, this thing is like the Super Bowl team. Like, think about our practice squad, bro. When we won the Super Bowl, full of starters.
Full of starters.
You win a Super Bowl with about 80 players, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I go. But I know we kind of went down the rabbit hole, but you talked about being undrafted in 2016. How was it being undrafted coming in? What was it? Todd Bowles was your first head coach? Yeah. I know he having success now, but what was it like coming into a Todd Bowles
bro, on the funny thing, bro, on the undrafted topic, bro, you made an undrafted list one time and you left me off it, bro. And I felt some type of way about that. But it's all good, though, bro. Because maybe you ain't know I was undrafted. I don't know.
Bro, first of all, I didn't, number one. Number two, I think that list, if I'm thinking about the list right, was undrafted free agents at the time going into a season. Yeah, I should have put you on there. Yeah. The more I talk,
it's all good, though, bro. But
my apologies.
Nah, you good. Hater on the low, too, though. So you got to keep that in mind while you going through this.
I be having receipts. I love that. Bro, we didn't have them on our
But being undrafted, man, at first, I ain't gonna lie, I was hot. But once the draft got to the fifth round, I was like, it's all, I'd rather have my decision to choose where I want to go at. And then towards the back end of the draft, my phone was ringing a lot. I had some good opportunities. The Raiders and Chiefs wanted me to play corner. They offered me more. The Seahawks wanted me at corner. They ain't offer me, though, because I played corner in college. And then at my pro day, they worked me out at corner. But the Seahawks, they was like, we like tall, we like converting. Yeah. But they didn't offer. And then the Chiefs and Raiders, they both offered me. actually more than the Jets did to play receiver. And then it was also the Packers. And then like talking to my agent kind of value, he didn't want me to like take that chance going into the league with no film, no resume on it and stuff like that. And then just kind of looking at the rosters, the Jets, we felt good about it. And then going in, my mindset was I got to make the most of every opportunity. You know, they didn't really have no deep threat, no speed. So that's kind of what they wanted to see if I could bring to the table. And yeah, I was just hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like my motivation was my past. I was out there grinding mad. Like every day at practice, I was hot. You know what I'm saying? But that chip on my shoulder, you know, got me going. And then like the first preseason game, I think I got in like the fourth quarter. They threw me like 2 passes. One almost was a touchdown. Second one I caught. And then the second game, like my coach would tell me, like, don't worry how many reps you're getting, just make the most of it. And they just threw me in. Gino threw me a deep ball, and then we got going. I had a big game, and then by the third preseason game, I started and then made the team. And then by like the fourth game, actually my first start was against the Seahawks.
Yeah,
2016, my first start. I'm like, damn, but I'm going against Sherm, Chancellor, Thomas, Snead. I'm like, boy, you feel me? You feel me?
That's
I'm
great
like,
because you know when you say that, Sherm was a receiver too and converted to corner.
Yeah.
That mean they got ball skills, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
And then by my rookie year, things like by the back in the year started clicking. And then, you know, I ain't looked back from there, but I love the undrafted title. You know, I think that, like I said, with inspiration, you know, it shows it's possible. It's not how you start, it's what you make of it and how you finish. So, you know, I think it just makes my story more unique.
Yeah.
And so you go from New York and then to what? Carolina. Who was there? Matt Rule?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, yeah, Matt Rule. I like Matt Rule personally, but I don't know if the NFL was right for him.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right, my boy.
Y'all already know this first week of football was lit. I don't even say lit, but it was lit. September football is awesome. My guy Josh Allen was Superman. Did you see the fourth quarter? Breaking records.
Bruh, enough with the Josh Allen references, bruh.
He's just that good, bro. I can't help it. You know who else we got to keep eyes on? Mahomes and Kelsey. That Taylor Swift magic.
But then make sure to follow along with our picks all season long. Just download the Prize Pick app and head to the promo tab. I will be making picks every Monday during the season.
Money. Who you like?
Saquon, Ashton Genty, my guys out there getting garbage.
Money, you're right, though. Some good picks.
It's good to be right, my boy. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 players. Stats projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. They don't call me Money Lynch for nothing.
Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the app today and use code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks is good to be right.
Yo, Beast Mode. I hear you've been in the lab cooking up something good. I hear you've been staying fresh.
Man, I'm always staying fresh. I'm Beast Mode, boy.
I hear you got that new Dove Men Plus Care Beast Mode line dropping at Target.
You ever wonder what I smell like? This it right here, boy. Determination. Grit, baby.
It's like what happens when you run through someone's face over and over and over and over and over and over. It's care that cracks knuckles.
That's right, my boy. Care that ice needs for fun, because real care ain't soft. It goes beast to the bone. Beast Mode. Smell it yourself. Beast to the bone and you just got are now available only at Target. You know I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get my Dove Men Plus Care Beast Mode more than I got though.
We're going to be fresh as we watch some football. The deodorant is aluminum free and 72-hour freshness. The scent of Beast Mode. Y'all better smell it before it's gone. Stay fresh like I got Beast Mode.
And don't forget the Beast Mode body wash. How else do you think my skin feels so smooth, silky smooth, and healthy? Like you said, big dog, we're going to stay fresh this whole football season. Beast Mode drop only at Target. Dove Men Plus Care. Beast Mode.